My name's Ben Cohen, senior here at Penn State. Do eating challenges, done them the last like 5 or 6 years, and I'm taking on the Campus Steaks food cheesesteak challenge today. About like 6 or 7 years ago, I opened my fridge, I saw this giant bowl of watermelon, ginormous, and I'm like, you know what, I think I can eat that. Like I just like, as a personal challenge to myself, just did it, didn't film it or anything. And then a few weeks later, I go back into my fridge, open it again, there's another bowl of watermelon. All right, so I'm like, someone's challenging me here. I'm gonna eat this watermelon, I film it, I come up with like a whole YouTube channel, and I do it. And then from there, I just kept doing them, kind of took off. I've done a lot of challenges. I think this is a hard one. Only 3 people have ever completed it. I'm trying to be the 4th. You know, it's like a personal challenge to myself to be able to do this. I usually just want to eat for a while, just kind of starve myself. That's my game plan for this one too. It's just not eating, just go into it hungry and see. I've done watermelon, whole thing of watermelon, 30 things of pudding, 30 Danimals, the crush cups, banana and Sprite. I don't know if you know what that is. Capri Suns, like the Capri Sun challenge, we have to do like 15. Chicken nuggets, 50 chicken nuggets, that's another one. The Kool-Aid jammers, the like little things, just like house like 50 of those. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, Munchkins, Dunkin' Donuts. I kind of just go into it. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna try to eat this. I usually start out really fast, and that usually doesn't work out for me. So I guess my strategy going into this one is just kind of pace myself a little bit. Not try to eat too fast, too quickly, to fill up, like just kind of pace myself all the way through. Every time I do a challenge, when I do them at home, I'd make sure my parents were gone. Like I'd wait for a night where they were like going out or something, and then I'd do it. So I don't know, I don't like when people are like watching me. It's too much pressure, and also like I can't get away with like, you know, cheating a little bit if there are people watching. You know, this is my first time doing a challenge at a restaurant. I've never done one before. I usually do them, you know, in a controlled setting where I can film and kind of, you know, edit it a little to make it look better than I do. Got about 248 subscribers, had a pretty big following. It was fun. One of the videos, I was like 75 likes. I would drop merch like as a joke. I was like, I'll never get 75 likes. It took less than 24 hours and I got 75 likes, so I had to make merch. I made like solid money off them. I sold them for like 15 bucks, sold them to like a ton of people in school. Like people would wear them around. It was pretty dope. And you know, people still ask me, they're like, yo, where can I get one? But I haven't ordered a bunch in a while. So a lot of people know about this. Wear like costumes, stupid stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I kind of made this like character. And then, you know, I'd get into it, just kind of like bang it out. Yeah, and I like, you know, just bang out the challenge. So I did all the challenges combined, and I like got my friends in it and everything. This one I did during COVID, so I had like all my friends like send in videos for like hyping me up and stuff. I'd always like choose songs and stuff. They were always like copyrighted, but I didn't really care. Like I was never in this to like make money or like monetize. Like I was just in this for fun, you know, just like screwing around. This is why I became a film major, from doing this. Yeah, I like learned how to edit and all that stuff doing this. And I was like, wait, the editing's like the most fun part. Like the food challenge kind of sucks. We'll see how it goes. I've never done one like at a restaurant or like in public. They've always been in my house or like somewhere where I, you know I can do whatever I want. So we'll see.
All right, Campus Steaks Cheesesteak Challenge, full tray of fries, 24-inch cheesesteak, large soda, 30 minutes, regular product up to $565. You knock that down, $565 is yours, and you get the money back for the challenge. All right?
Yep.
Good luck, brother.
Thank you. I go now?
Start when you're ready.
Yeah. Let's get it.
All right, timer starts now.
I definitely started eating the cheesesteak too fast. I think like 4 bites in, I just hit a wall. This is not gonna go well for me, I thought. The soda, I think I had a Sprite, maybe a lemonade. I don't remember what I had. I start chugging the soda. I down the soda in like 20 seconds and I'm already getting full. Wasn't a great start for me. TT told me right before, he's like, the fries are gonna be the hard part. Don't worry about the cheesesteak. And I was just like, what do you know, dude? I really just wanted to hammer the cheesesteak because I was like, I can get the fries down. But yeah, I just kind of kept powering through. I'd go a few cheesesteak, few fries. I'd put some fries inside the cheesesteak. I'm from the Philly area, so I've been eating cheesesteaks for a while, had Pat's, Geno's, Angelo's, all those. Definitely say this is pretty comparative to those back home. Not like too big of a foodie, like I'm like, oh, like there's people who are like, I don't eat pizza in state college. Like I don't really care, I'll eat whatever. That's always been my mantra, like I'll literally eat anything. Just put food in front of me, I'll eat it. Not too picky about anything. So yeah, I like the cheesesteaks. So I didn't really realize there was money involved. I thought it was just, you finish, you get a shirt, picture, whatever. But yeah, once there was the money involved, definitely kind of like, oh my God, like, this is like real, like this could be cool to win it. I really just wanted the, the belt. But yeah, $500 I think for winning. I guess that's why they put up that much money, is because 3 have ever done it out of how many ever. When I saw that they had the belt and the robe, I was like, oh, I need to put that on. The picture would be so sick. So that was really my motivation. The money's one thing. My motivation was really, I want the picture and the belt and the robe, and just to have that. I didn't know you could use like condiments and stuff until he told me. He's like, yeah, you can be using condiments this whole time. I was like, all right, thanks for the heads up. I never really said anything about that. Yeah, it tasted good. The fries were pretty good too. Yeah, I think I got the first cheesesteak down halfway, honestly. So I think I got the foot-long cheesesteak down in about like probably 15 minutes. Doing these challenges in the past, I know you hit a wall, and the food is just so repulsive, and I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I was just wondering if I could push through it. Obviously there's a rule, you can't vomit, and I felt there was a point where I was like, if I put any more food in me right now, I might vomit. I've always thought about continuing to do videos again. Yeah, it was like fun. It was a big hit back in the day, and it was like fun to do, the whole experience around it. I really just stopped when I got to college, but maybe when I graduate, finish college, maybe I'll come full circle and start doing it again. Everyone watching me was kind of pressure, like it was like I always had to be doing something. There were times I wanted to take breaks, and there was this kid, he was sitting there, he's like, I've seen people move a lot faster than you and still fail, so I was kind of getting chirped. The owner, he kept saying, you're done, like your eyes, you already look devastated like 10 minutes in. I think he said something like, this is the worst performance he'd seen in a while, which was funny. Like he was definitely being funny about it. Finishing up the challenge, like I physically couldn't do anymore, which sucked. Like I was really hoping that I'd be able to push through that wall. One of the highlights of my videos was always throwing up. That was like the climax of my YouTube channel. Like that's what people would love, but I don't know how the owner would have thought about that. When I asked him I was like, what happens if people throw up? He's like, no, like can't do that, you're done, or something like that. So I think he would have just kicked us out on the spot. It would have been so awesome if I threw up though. Couldn't do it, so I was just kind of a little upset. Still got a shirt though, which was pretty cool. They still gave me the shirt, so I can kind of wear it around and act like I did it. Still debating throwing this on the YouTube channel, because I did fail. And on my YouTube channel, I'm always saying, like, I've never failed a challenge before, so it'd be kind of a bad look for my brand. Yeah, probably not at a restaurant. I think it really just exposed me as a fraud. I'm not trying to be exposed as a fraud too much. I want the people to think of me in a good light. Kind of, not devastated, but like disappointed in myself. Not great to fail something, especially when your brand is never failing. You know, I just gotta keep pushing. This will only make me stronger for the next one I do. Keep building towards that next one, keep working, get back in the lab, and see if I can do another one day. I kind of started getting into film doing this, like eating challenges and stuff, and then the last film I make for college is an eating challenge. So it's kind of a full circle moment. It's kind of neat to kind of go out this way. It kind of hit me after the challenge. I was like, wow, like this is how I started it, and now this is how I'm gonna finish it, which is like unique for like an eating challenge to start something that's so different.